Let me ask you something. Are people
Yes, sir.
okay with your vote, or are you getting a lot of heat for causing disruption by ousting the speaker?
Well, a lot of my well-heeled contributors, the chamber crowd, as I like to call them, they are pulling off of me pretty hard. And but the rank and file, and I picked up some. So I've never been the darling of the elite crowd. It's just not my people. And so I've been continuously, they're for me the day after the election. I'll just give you that, So
I hear you. So what happened in this phone call,
Congressman? Working folks. Well,
what happened in this phone call?
Okay, I was at a position in there. I was going down two paths. I said I'm either going to try to keep my friendship with Kevin McCarthy, the speaker, and vote for him, or I was going to trust my conscience. And I was on one of your rivals. I won't say their name, but I just said, I said, how are you going to make that decision? I said, well, honestly, I'm going to pray about it. I asked God to. He's done pretty well for me. And oddly enough, one of my best friends, guy I've known longer than anybody. We were at Little Red Schoolhouse together, this pre-K thing back in the early 70s. And he called me. He's having heart surgery in a couple of weeks. And he was more worried about me after he saw what was in the news. And he said, and I told him, kind of my dilemma. And he said, brother, he said, you've always trusted your conscience. That served you well. And I thought, yeah, okay. And so I was praying about it. Well, I told that story on the other station, and lo and behold, the speaker called me, and I don't want to get too much into it, but it was between us. But it was condescending, I thought, and I felt like, I said I was praying about it, and I just didn't feel. It made after I was over with, because then it just went into it's like his opening salvo, and then it just went, and he said, well, what? He said, what else? And I said, well, I was concerned about, we never brought up a term limits bill. And then he said, well, that's because the committee didn't do something. And then I talked to a member who carried that bill early this morning about 5:30, I guess, or 4:30, I'm not sure. And he explained to me what really went down on that. And it wasn't as it was portrayed to me. And then I said, well, why didn't we come in the month of August? We usually take August off, but then we took 2 weeks off in September, Chris. I mean, 6 weeks, and we knew September 30th was the end of our fiscal year. And, he said, well, I don't make the schedule. And I just thought, man, Nancy Pelosi, she knew how many reams of paper we were losing single-ply or two-ply toilet paper in the bathrooms. And so, it just piled up on me. And then after I hung up with him, because when I took the call, I thought, it's Washington. I could switch my vote, and nobody, it's Washington. Nobody tells the truth up here anyway. So then I started thinking about it, and I thought, that's not where I want to be, and that's not the character of who I want to be. Have that speaker's gavel, and he since said on the news that that's not what he meant. I misunderstood, but what's done is done. I'm not dwelling on it. I just it's just unfortunate, and I fully expect to have opposition, well-funded opposition, and they will try to take me out in the primary with this vote. And I could have cost myself my career. Really, I thought about that. I did a video on my @Tim Burchett Twitter or X or whatever. It's got over 1 million views, and and I think it resonates with people. I was really something I thought about, and I'm very conscientious. We can't keep going down this economic path, Chris. We have got to get control of it. I talk about single moms working 2 jobs, and they got a bunch of kids, and they're trying to keep them fed, and the dollar isn't stretching. And then Washington, here we are making $170,000+ a year, and we can't work 4 hours a day. It's pathetic.
Right. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.